representing your Dallas Mavericks. At guard, Jason Terry. At the other guard position, Devin Harris. At forward, Josh Howard. At the other forward position, Dirk Nowitzki. At center, Eric Dampier.
Welcome to this NBA exhibition matchup here in Dallas. The visiting Miami Heat will square off against the Mavericks here on 2K Sports. Greetings, I'm Kevin Harlan here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager is our sideline reporter.
Kevin, the crowd is fired up and ready to go, and I am too. There's nothing better than NBA basketball.
Now as we get set for the game to begin, let's take a look at the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Well, Kevin, I'm interested to see who comes out on top in this matchup at the small forward position.
The Heat get the tip, and we're underway. Tosses it up court, splits it off the dribble. Shaq with the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. Hands it off to Howard. Howard backs him down. Passes it to Terry. From long range. Bounces high, but falls through.
They're hoping to set the tone with that first basket.
The Heat bring it up. They're down by 3. Passes to O'Neal. O'Neal hits front iron and bounces in. The inbound to Terry. 1:23 left in the first quarter. Raises up. Dampier hauls it down inside to Terry. The pass to Howard. To the 10. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
Bounce pass to O'Neal. O'Neal commits the charge, and that's his second foul of the game. Williams has picked up his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Passes to Howard. To Terry. Behind the arc. Haslett gets the defensive rebound. Now let's go over to Craig Sager, who has an update for us.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Mavericks. He said they have their work cut out for them. He said they can fill it up in a hurry. We need to really communicate defensively and make them work hard for every bucket. Guys, we'll see if they can pull it off.
All right, thank you, Craig. They can go 2 for 1. Swings it to Harris. Dumps it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki tries to back him in. From downtown, sinks it.
Jason! Easy shot. If the defense expects to stop him, they got to get closer than that, Kevin.
The Heat bring it up. A chance to play for the last shot here. The lob to Shaq. O'Neal. Haslett keeps it alive. Bounces off the left rim and out. Dishes it inside. Takes it in. Howard grabs the rebound. Misses the buzzer beater. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 8-4. Kenny, what's the story so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. Terry has been silent in the first period. He's making his shot. We'll see if he can keep it up and take it up a notch in the second quarter. Wade has been scoring well for his team, and he's done his part to keep him in it.
All right, Kenny, just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Howard throws it in to start the second. Skip pass to Harris. Dishes to Dirk. Backs in. At the floater. Flips it in for two.
Nowitzki got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
Pass. Left side. Passes it to the corner. Lets it fly from the wing. Not this time. The Mavericks with the ball. They're ahead 10-4. Pass it to Howard. Off the glass and in by Howard. The Heat bring it up. 1:21 left in the half. With the runner. Dampier corrals the miss inside. The Mavericks with the ball. A basket would push their lead to double digits. Haslett has picked up his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bounces it to the high post. Passes to the left side. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes to the top of the key. With one on the 24. Walker yanks down the defensive rebound. The Heat with the ball. 49 seconds left in the second. The quick shot was hit by Wade.
Wade is a handful once he gets it on the inside.
The Mavs with the ball. A quick shot would leave him the final possession. Passes to Howard. The pass to Terry. Intercepted by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The teardrop fell through by Williams. The Mavericks bring it up. They lead by 4. Passes to Howard. Skips it to the left side. 5 on the shot clock. Tries to back down. 13 feet out. Too much mustard on that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The score, 12-8.
Well, we're seeing some nice execution on the offensive end. Both teams are in the zone.
Well, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Mavs are out in front. Terry has been automatic from three-point range. He's got to be feeling confident right now.
Says he's best and it's just whack. I skip this track like CDs when your disc gets scratched. Restless acts of freshness infest this track. Blessed with natural grace, plus the place is packed.
The Heat are still alive, but they need to focus. Wade has been going all out to keep them alive. You know he's going to come back ready to play. But we'll see if they can grab the lead here in the second half.
Thanks for the update, Kenny. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Mavs have built a small lead in this hard-fought game. Both teams are very hungry for a win. Should make for a great second half. Now with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with Craig Sager.
Thanks, Kevin. A little while ago, I spoke with the head coach of the Mavericks. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He added that he wants his team to pick up the energy and told me that if they don't, this game could take a turn for the worse in a hurry. Should prove to be an interesting second half.
All right, Craig, we should be ready to get going in just a moment. Howard inbounds it to start the second half. Shoots it. Can't connect on the quick shot.
The D caught a little bit of a break on that. That was an awfully good shot. It just didn't go in.
Wade gets fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. Inbound pass to Terry. To Howard. Passes it to the right block. Passes to Terry. Williams read that pass and picked it off. Pass to the left side. To the bucket. Foul call. Take a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Nice job to grab the defensive board by Dampier. Pass to Howard. 18 feet away. Bricks it off the back of the rim. The Heat bring it up. They're shooting 55% from the field. Harris anticipated the pass and cut it off. Jacks up the triple. Bounced off back iron and in.
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
The Heat bring it up. 55 seconds left in the third. Shaq with the smooth finger roll. They still hold on a narrow lead. The pass to Howard. Passes it to Harris. 6 seconds to shoot. Stripped away by Wade. 6-second difference between the shot and the game clock. And emphatic stuff to finish the break by Wade. Terry brings it up. He's 3 for 4 from long range. To Howard. Passes to the right block. Dumps it down low. Wade picked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest. Terry anticipated the pass and cut it off. Passes to the middle. Arcs it high. Kisses it off the glass. Fires it way up court. To the right. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Haslett inbounds it to start the final quarter. The handoff to Shaq for the lead. The three ball. Haslett snatches it down inside.
Nice job on the boards. He worked hard for that one.
To take the lead. Nowitzki reels it in. The Mavericks with the ball. They're 7 for 15 from the field. Haslett jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Dirk intercepted the pass. Fires from the right block. O'Neal gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his second rebound so far. The Heat bring it up, and it's a one-point game. Walker almost got it to fall, and he will go to the line to shoot two. Off target on the first. Does make the second, and that ties this game up. The Mavericks bring it up. 1:17 left in the game. The steal by Wade. That's his third takeaway so far. Finished up with the dunk by Wade.
By the time the D could react, it was way too late to stop him. That's how you explode for a dunk.
The bounce pass to Harris. The Mavericks were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Passes to Haslam. Haslam lays it in with the finger roll. The Mavs with the ball. 58 seconds left to the fourth. Skips it to Harris. Feeds it down low. Dirk backs down to end the run. A little long, but it goes in.
Nice feed. Way to keep moving.
The Heat bring it up. Just 1 point separating the teams. Lobbed it to Shaq. Batted away by Dampier. The crowd on the edge of their seats. With the teardrop, the bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more.
Shooting one.
Completes the three-point play, and that'll put him up by 2. O'Neal brings it up the floor. He's shooting 60% from the floor. Skipped it to Walker. Walker bounces high, but falls through.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Mavericks with the ball. 28 seconds left in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Sinks the first one, and that gives them the lead. Doesn't get the second. To Wade. They can win the game on this possession. The prayer hammered. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got clobbered. No question on that play.
Gets the first. That ties this game up. Gets them both, and now they have the lead. The Mavericks will take a timeout. They're behind by 1. 17 seconds left to the fourth. Picked away by Williams. Glides in. Bounces it off the left rim and in. The Mavericks call time. They're losing by 3. 7 seconds left to the fourth. Bounced it to Nowitzki. The J was missed by Nowitzki. Dampier has picked up his first foul of the game. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Perfect from the line, and it's a 5-point ball game. That's the end of the game. The Heat beat the Mavericks 29-24. It was a hard-fought game.
You got that right, Kevin. The Heat won this game because of this. Better shot selection. And how do you get better shot selection? You just make the extra pass. It's plain and simple.
Thank you, Kenny. And now, let's take a quick look at the Toyota Player of the Game.